The wife, putting on her trench coat, says in a busy tone, "Honey, I want to invite my mom to stay with us for a few days. She should be downstairs. I'll go pick her up." As she's about to leave, the husband stands up and says firmly, "Stop right there. Did I say you could?" The wife pauses and says in surprise, "What do you mean?" The husband, in a hurt tone, says, "2 days ago, when my parents came, you called them country people and sent them away. You made them go back to that rundown house where it's freezing in the winter and miserable in the summer. And now you want to bring your parents here? That's not appropriate." The wife replies with frustration, "They're your parents, not mine. My mom worked so hard to raise me and put me through school. If I want her to stay here for a few days, what's wrong with that? Why are you saying no?" The husband takes a deep breath and says, "And my parents raised me too. Was that easy? Did I just appear out of nowhere? When I was in college, my mom took out loans to pay my tuition. And when I wanted to give her $5,000, you grabbed my arm and told me not to support my own family. And now you want to bring your mom here? I'm not okay with that." At that moment, the mother walks in happily and says, "Son, look, your son-in-law is home." The wife steps forward and says, "Mom, brother, why did you come by yourselves? You could have told me. I would have come to get you. Why didn't you wait?" The brother casually says, "It's fine. The security guard downstairs knows us. We just came up." The husband steps forward and says, "Seriously, brother? After you eat, please pack your things and head back. Our home isn't ready to host guests right now." The brother responds angrily, "Why are you asking us to leave? My mom has every right to be here." The wife adds with frustration, "My mom is already here. If you ask her to leave now, what will people think? They'll start talking about us and it will hurt our reputation. And look at yourself. Is this really the right way to act?" The husband, raising his voice, says, "Aren't you ashamed saying all this? When my parents came, you disrespected them, said they weren't clean, and even threw away the food they brought. When you scolded them, where was your respect? And now that your own parents are here, suddenly you're acting kind and considerate?" The wife shouts, "Yes, I'm telling the truth. Your parents really didn't care about cleanliness. They didn't use the bathroom properly and the whole house smelled. And because of that, we were embarrassed multiple times." The husband says in a hurt tone, "Deep down, you've always looked down on my parents just because they're poor. I've been putting up with this for 5 years. Have you ever even tried to visit my parents once? Do you have any idea how much they sacrificed to raise us? And what did you do in return? You forced them out in the middle of the night like they were strangers." The brother says firmly, "My mother came here with dignity, not as a burden. I won't tolerate disrespect toward my sister or my mother." The wife, emotional, says, "My mom is staying here today. If you have a problem with that, then we can talk about ending this marriage tomorrow." The husband responds decisively, "Fine. I think it's time we seriously reconsider this relationship. We don't need to wait until tomorrow. Let's end this today. You know very well how my parents treated you and how you treated them." The wife says bitterly, "Maybe I made a mistake marrying someone as cold and harsh as you." The husband says firmly, "Then please take your mother and your brother and leave right now." Friends, in this story, do you think divorce was the right decision or not? What would you have done in this situation?